did my first video out of clay just in my last video, and I decided to make another video on the same day because it's fun, right? So in my last one, I made this adorbs little lizard, and he's hard now, obviously. And I made him out of clay, and I have this little thing, if you didn't know. I have not varnished him yet, but I have this little kit, and I'm really going to make a review about this after this video, because it's really cool. It has like these things, and I ordered this offline, and it's meant to put like fishing supplies in, but actually I put my clay things in, so yeah, it just holds all of my clay things. So it's really cute. I like it. And here's some glimpses of things that I've made out of clay. So stay tuned for that video. And if I have time after this video, I will make it after that video. And we will do that. So, yeah. And in this clay video, we're going to be making a cute little mouse with the eyes inspired by this lizard. So, why don't we just get started, and I'll show you guys the supplies. The supplies you will need are any clay of your color, and right inside of here, I have something called scrap clay. And I thought this would be a chance to actually use some of my scrap clay. This is just one of my boxes. You don't want to see the other ones. So I can't decide through this color. My brothers are the ones who accidentally mixed the colors. I can't decide through the pinky color and white or the blue, purple, and white. So since mouses are more close to a pink color, I think I'm going to go with the pink. And I'm not going to mix it all the way in because I think it already looks cool like this. And yeah, so the supplies you'll need are clay and this can be clay of your choice. You also need white clay for the eyes and black clay for the eyes. And just like my white clay here, it's actually starting to dry out, and I don't know why. So I'll show you what you need to do if it's drying out. Whoa. You know what? Water is really good to harden up any clay. My mom even uses it for her preschool kids to harden up Play-Doh because she's a preschool teacher. So I'm not actually going to put my lips on that again. So I have a tiny bit of water. You don't need much, and because if you add too much, it's going to get mushy and sticky. And yeah, so you're just going to mush that around in your clay. Or whatever. And once you're done that, it should be nice and back to normal. And what I do before I use my clay, I make it really warm. And when it gets nice and warm, it's better to work with. So, let's just get started on this cute, adorable mouse. So you'll need these 3 colors. For the body, you can use any color you want. For the eyes, you will need black and blue and white. So, for texturing, you can use a toothpick. And I don't think you need anything else. So let's just get started on this adorable little mouse. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm taking my pink and white clay which was an accident, and I'm gonna just roll this in a ball. So this is gonna be the body / head of your mouse, and once you have that done, you're just going to squish it on the ends a tiny bit, so it kind of looks like this. and it'll kind of be tall, and then again you're going to smush it down. So you'll get this perfect little shape, and it's not a teardrop shape, it just has a tiny pinch at the end, and that'll be good to add your tail. And yeah, so we're going to start on the tail, and the tail, my lizard tail here is really long and curly. The mouse's tail should not be like that. It should be a bit more short than the lizard's tail. And I'm shaping it in a curl, which I really like to do. So I don't want too much of a little wave or curl, I just want a tiny little curl on the end. So this is what it looks like. And now what you're going to do is we're going to start on the eyes, and this will literally like take you like 5 minutes to make, other than like the baking for your clay. You're going to take like a little thing about like this, and you're going to roll it out like this. Make sure it's even. And then, where's my bobby pin? Here it is. I use a bobby pin, I don't know why. You're going to cut this, and you're going to have to try to make it nice and even. Well, it doesn't exactly have to be even, but just try to make it the best you can. So, right here I have a pretty even example. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll these into balls, and I want my eyes to be like really, really big for this mouse, so it looks really cute. And yeah, so I have my 2 little balls here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to slightly push these out down, but I don't want them to be pushed down too much because I want them to be like really big poppy eyes. Like, not Poppy the flower, like popping out eyes. So, I can't put this up. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your eyes and you're going to get your white prepared. And here's a little piece of white. Like that. And while you have that waiting on your finger, or resting on your finger, you're going to want to take your nail polish, whatever, if you're using nail polish stuff, and then you're going to want to spread it on, and then what you're going to do is you're going to gently place on your white. And if you wanted to do another color for this, I don't care. If you want to do like red or something for like inside, you can totally go ahead and do that. So if you want to, go ahead and do that now. And yeah, because mouse's eyes are red, but this one, no, this one's not red. So you don't need much clay for this step. You only need a tiny little blob. So, what you're going to do now is you're going to do the exact same thing for the other eye. And the pupil needs to be a tiny bit more big. So this is what my eyes look like. So I'll be back when they have dried. Okay, so they have dried now, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my stuff flip the eye over and paint some on. And once you've painted that on, you're going to put it on your cute little mouse's face. Same with the other one. So you're just going to line that up. Okay, so guys, I think you've noticed something. I tricked you. I did the eyes the wrong way. I made the black on the outside and the white on the inside. So I'll be back when I have. Oh my gosh! Why did I do that? Sorry, I did not trick you. That was an accident. Okay, I'll be back when I have my eyes on there and they're better. I was like, something does not look right here. Okay, so the problem is now happily solved, and we have our nice new eyes on, and these look much better than before. And I'm gonna make, you can totally leave this like this, and it's totally easy, right? No, I think I'm gonna add a tiny bit more. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm gonna add very simple arms. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back when I'm done. By the way, for the arms, I'm really like, I'm just gonna make some quick little arms here. All you do is you take a little piece here, and you're just gonna want to roll that out to make it like this. And then you stick it on the bottom. I just lost that. Here, this will be a little review again. So take a piece, roll it out, stick it on the bottom. Then blend it with your toothpick. And blending it just makes it stay. You're going to need to make 4 of those. To finish off your furry friend, you need to add a little nose, and nose can be whatever you like. I'm making a white nose. So simply roll it in a ball and add it on. And before adding, you need to add your glue or whatever you're using. Then add your nose. Like that. Optional is to use your toothpick to add texture. I love to add texture, so I'm just digging little holes inside of there. I'm not digging holes exactly, but I'm just making a texture that actually works out. Texture that you're using, I want to do that all over the body. And I will be back when I'm all done. So my cute furry friend is all done, and here she is. I'm going to call it a girl because it's pink. So it turned out really good. I'm really happy with it. And then the lizard comes and eats her. I'm kidding. So I hope you like these 2 little furry friends. You could also call this a gerbil or a hamster, but the hamsters have smaller tails. So, yeah, these are my two cute little critters today. And, oh, my Play-Doh's getting dry again. My dough is getting dry. Okay. Okay, I'll actually admit something. Okay, I have dough. Okay, this is my clay, right? This is actually Play-Doh because I didn't have any white left, so it's okay. You can just use Play-Doh for your back. Yeah, for your backup. And I love these little guys, so I baked them. Obviously, this one is baked, and I'm going to go bake this one, and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so this little guy is baked now, and now that I'm gonna call it a she, I keep forgetting. Now that she's baked, and this one's also done too, and now that they're done, you need to finish off your little critters with a top coat or a varnish. And basically what you're doing is you're just gonna cover your whole little friend in your thing. So I'll be back when they're all nice and hard and shiny. Okay, so now that they're nice and hard, they're nice and shiny and hard, and if you watch my third video of the day, which is my last video of the day, I usually do 3 videos a day. If not, then sometimes I can't do videos. If you stay tuned for the next one, you will see me reviewing this. And what I'm ready to do now is I'm ready to take my little critters and add them to the department that is with animals. So stay tuned for my last video. I'll show you all my wonderful creations. I don't have much yet, but I'll show you them. Stay tuned.